All right. It is February 13th, 5:38 p.m. It's a Thursday, and I made my second HelloFresh meal. It's pork. I have to cut the pork. Green beans and rice with a ton of different sauces on it that they told me to put on it. So, if that's the flavor they intended, that's the flavor I'll get. Let me get a knife. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try the pork. It's okay. Not as good as the salmon, actually, but it's all right. Now I'll try the rice. The rice is very good. Okay. Green beans. Very good. It all kind of tastes the same because it's all got the same sauces on it, but all good flavors. I like it. That's two HelloFresh meals that were a success. I've just been listening to Radiolab. Yeah, story about the first high five. It's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to watch Godzilla -1 tonight. And I have a half day tomorrow. I guess I'll go see the parade at some point if it's still passing through by the time I'm done. That's it. I finished the dinner. It was good. I spent time washing all the dishes. Then I started watching Godzilla -1. I think it's a great story about the people. Um, I feel like it would be better if Godzilla wasn't in it, because I kind of just want a story about these, struggling people. But I felt a pull to watch Stranger Than Fiction again, because it's been like 10 years. And I've been wanting to watch it the last couple of days to remember what it was about. I kept getting distracted while watching Godzilla -1, so I paused it and watched Stranger Than Fiction. And I think Stranger Than Fiction is still great, but I like it a little less now because it feels. I don't know, maybe I'm too jaded. But it doesn't feel as impactful as it could have been. I'm not sure what the quality is, but I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5 compared to the 5 out of 5 I gave it 10 years ago. But yeah, good. It was a good movie. And tomorrow I have a half day. That's good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Severance, that's for sure. Um, yeah. I've been thinking about writing a doom metal album. I really like doom metal. Sometimes I can't listen to it too much, because it is slow. But I feel like that's the kind of riffs I come up with often. Is doom kind of, I don't know, heavy, dissonant, minor. I enjoy it. I really like the feeling and the sound because it doesn't have to be doesn't need any technicality, really. Like, I don't have to know how to shred. you know? It's all about the mood. And I think a lot of my tabletop RPG, like fantasy ideas, tend to be kind of Doom inspired. I had a whole campaign set up around Doom metal, and I think I'll just, because I'm not DMing, because Harry's the DM now, I'm going to put those ideas and inspiration into music. So I think the first step is to compile some ideas, collect some ideas. Let me read what I have. Now, this one was inspired by Patricia Highsmith's story. The story was interesting, actually. It was a young woman who leaves her past behind and decides to be a governess. She works for a wealthy home, just taking care of the children. And she feels very devoted to this family, and she wants to do more than she is. And she's clearly got issues. And we don't know much about her past except that she was in an institution. But she feels very devoted, and she has issues with her mother, so I guess she wants to be kind of a mother to this family and these children. And she decides it would be best if there was some catastrophic event that she could rescue everybody from. She'd save the children, and then everybody would see how devoted she really is. So she sets the house on fire and then goes in, and we don't know what happens. It ends with her just, she decides it's time to go save them. Really good story, but kind of a Doom thing. So I wrote, if only the world would end so they could know her devotion. I don't know what to do with that. Here's some of the other thoughts. These are just like my scattered ideas before I went to sleep. Like, cobblestones are kind of Doom, right? Damp cobblestones, the crevices filled with black sludge, the earth reclaims, and worms will feast. Icicles of blood, frozen upon death, a cold heart shattered by pain, a blizzard, but the blizzard, like, instead of white snow, it's blood snow. Red clouds of blood turn the sky red, the sun's red, even shadows are red. So close to enlightenment, the shadows of the past nearly burned away by the light of the future, but one who ruined it all made deals with the darkness, told it our weaknesses. Now the future is only embers, soon to be ash. I don't know. Upon ash, the worm comes to feed. The ender of worlds to clean up what is no more. It comes for all eventually. I have the end inside of me. I don't know, man. These aren't meant to rhyme. They're just meant to be mood boards for a doom metal song. I'm not... I guess... Yeah, I feel like a doomer sometimes with the state of the world, but I also tend to just have a unnatural optimism. So I don't really believe in the doom saying, but I don't think a lot of doom metal people are like that either. I think it's more for the drama, for the story, just like fantasy. And that's what I'm interested in. I want to create a mythology, I guess, of this doom. But also, it doesn't really have to even be about that. I feel like the sound is enough. The lyrics could be different, but the sound of doom is clear enough. That, you know. But I'm going to keep compiling ideas. I came up with a couple riffs today that I like. I don't remember how to play them, but I recorded them. And once I feel like I have enough ideas, I'll start putting them together and forming songs. And, you know, if I end up feeling really passionate about it, I'll I don't mind spending money to try to make it sound as good as I can, because I am aware of my limitations in my skill with playing, my ability to sing, and my ability to record and mix. I'll never get to the level that I really want to be at unless I practice. Um, it's either practice, keep practicing, and keep releasing things that are unsatisfactory, or pay some money and be happy, or never be satisfied either. I don't know. I never tried, so I don't know the outcome. Um, but I think that's what I'm going to try to do instead of my usual just whatever genre, indie, pop, folk music that comes out of me. Doom metal. I'm excited. Um, that's it. I think that's all I have to say today. So, good night.